Hey there. It's Monday the 23rd. Kind of later in the day. It's 11:30. Haven't done anything yet. Kind of got derailed this weekend. The memorial I was talking about going to on Saturday turned into a whole day affair, which then turned into yesterday, Sunday, being a recovery day. So today, gotta do dishes. I need to do a load of laundry at least. And then I really want to start the cleaning challenge and working out a little bit. Here's the struggle, trying to motivate myself, and this often happens, get derailed, and it's just really hard to start again. So I guess we're going to see what happens today. I'm still pretty tired from festivities on Saturday, but I should probably just get my blood moving and do something. So I'll check back later. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna clean the living room. So that's part of the first day of the 31-day house cleaning routine, which I have turned into a challenge for myself to get my shit together. I'll link where I found that below, and I'm just going to give you a quick little view of my living room at its current state, which is slightly better than it was, because my husband did clean up most of his stuff that was in here. So I'm just going to show you this in this chair. That's all of his clean clothes folded that needs to be put away, which is his responsibility, so I won't really be touching that. This is kind of the main issue. I spend a lot of time on the couch because I have depression issues, so I hang out on the couch a lot. So that's kind of where shit accumulates. So I'm going to have to put all this stuff away. You can see over there, there's still stockings from Christmas. And that's kind of what I'll be focusing on. It's actually not as much as I thought it was. Once my husband got all his stuff cleaned up, it doesn't look terrible. So that's about what I'll be doing. Over here, this is actually a work table of mine. I don't really plan on doing much with that today anyway. There is a spot on that challenge for office cleaning, and since our house is so small, we don't really have an office, and that kind of acts as my office, and my husband's computer and stuff is actually in the basement, which is unfinished. We kind of do what we can around here for space. So I don't know how much he's going to do with this challenge, but I imagine if I try to get him on board, he'll do some of that. But so that area will mostly be dealt with when it gets to the day that deals with office. So it's pretty much just this: clothes, backpack, which is like not backpacking season, so why is it up in the living room? Who knows? Bunch of random stuff, toiletries, that's paintable Christmas ornaments, which will probably be filed actually in with all of my work stuff over here. So it's actually not going to take very long, but it is just stuff that has to be done. So I'm going to work on that a little bit and check back in later. Current progress. This is a couple hours later. This stuff's all put away. This is all mostly paperwork that I never know what to do with ever. Still have the stockings to put away, and the sheets that are way over there. Gotta put those away. This is all blankets and a scarf that needs to be put away. Kind of stopped doing that to work on dishes, getting the kitchen back in order. There's a couple of dishes to do, not much since I've been staying on top of them. So kind of where I'm at. A little bit left to do in the living room, and a little bit to do in the kitchen, and then I can start doing the surface cleaning, which I have kind of outlined in more detail what I want that to look like. So, once again, I will link to Fresh and Organized blog, which is where I found this. So here's the 31-day cleaning routine. I'm making it into a challenge. You can see that I've added my own notes in there to kind of better tell me what I want to accomplish with this. I'm leaving this bottom portion kind of unfilled in as far as extra stuff for now, just because I can kind of reevaluate once I get closer to those things. I am having my 31st birthday party on Saturday, and I am happy that this routine / challenge that I'm doing kind of hits all the main points that people will be seeing and having to deal with in the house, so that's really nice. One spot that I know I've talked about was surface clean extra rooms. We don't really have any extra rooms, but what I have filled in there was, I don't know if you can see that, craft table, which is that mess. This pan over there. That's that whole mess over there is my current craft table, which is kind of my home office, my home studio is kind of all of that stuff right there. So I will hit that on Thursday and get that all cleaned up and at least organized. A lot of it lives kind of in our basement is basically just storage. We've built a bunch of shelves, and that's kind of where all of our camping gear lives. All of my miscellaneous sewing and craft stuff lives there. Our laundry facilities are down there. My husband's office is down there, but it's mostly just storage. So most of that kind of has a home down there, although that's a whole nother story too. Like, there just needs to be a spot in my life to get the entire basement organized. It's kind of organized in sections, but there's so much random stuff down there that is just all over the place and kind of shoved into corners and stuff that's a big project. But I think that will be kind of one of my next challenges to myself is to get all of my craft and sewing stuff organized and gone through. But that's where I'm at. I'm plugging along. I'm doing a little bit. I feel pretty good about it. I've done a load of dishes. I have a load of laundry in the washing machine. Kind of taking it easy, kind of easing into it. But I'm getting there. I feel like I will continue to get there. And I think tomorrow will be even better. But I'll check in again once I get more stuff done. Hey guys. So, called it a day. I didn't get everything done. I'm actually starting to feel under the weather. Cold and flu season, I guess. My husband's boss has been pretty sick for the last week. My husband woke up feeling really terrible this morning, and I've started getting a fever, and my glands are starting to swell up, and I just don't feel very good. Kind of one thing after another, but it did get some stuff done. So, as you can see, I haven't gotten everything done. I might actually kind of finish up cleaning the living room tonight. There's not much left, mostly just some paperwork on the coffee table, and these just need to go into a closet, and I still need to fold those blankets, but they just stay there. I did get the dishes done, but I did not wipe the kitchen down. So I would say as far as my goals today, let's see. I did pretty good. a little bit more I could have done in the living room, but I think I'll finish up most of that today. And quite a bit more I could have done in the kitchen, but I had to do all the dishes first. Maybe the rule is my husband kind of puts all the dishes away after I've washed them, so maybe if he's up for putting the dishes away, that'll give me an opportunity to really wipe down the whole kitchen without having to put the dishes away too. That's about it for today. I got a load of laundry done, which was really necessary. Tomorrow, for day 2, is cleaning the bathroom. So the bathroom, I hate cleaning bathrooms, hate it. My first job ever was as a housekeeper at a hotel, and kind of ruined me on cleaning bathrooms. Luckily my husband did clean the toilet and wiped down the tub the other day, so it's not going to be that bad. He also swept and mopped the bathroom floor the other day. So it's not going to be disgusting, but I will do the sink. I'll wipe everything else down again. I'll probably even sweep and mop again just to make sure it's really clean, but it won't be terrible. So even if I don't finish the stuff in the living room and the kitchen today, that'll leave me some time to get that done tomorrow, unless I get sick, really sick, but we'll see. I feel like it's a good first day with the challenge. I didn't do any exercising today. But I feel pretty good about the living room and the kitchen. So maybe I'll try to add on working out tomorrow now that the living room is picked up and I have room to do that. Baby steps, I guess. I had really high hopes going into this that I would just be blazing through everything, but it's okay. I need to give myself these small victories to kind of keep myself going. Anybody with depression, whether it's mild or severe, knows that sometimes just waking up feels like a lot of work. So accomplishing even as much as I did today, I need to give myself a win. I need to talk myself up and allow myself to feel proud of what I've accomplished today. And just, I mean, part of this is making my goals happen. Part of this is getting my house clean. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Might be getting sick. But part of this is also learning how to be a little more gracious with myself and not just getting so in my head that it impedes any forward motion. I guess this is just a personal documentation of kind of my journey, my health journey, my cleaning journey, my be a better person to myself journey. Maybe even a little bit of my mental health journey, because I've kind of, for the first time in my life, in the last couple months, I've actually opened up and talked about my anxiety and depression with the people I care about, and kind of given it that name. In the past, I've always just kind of been like, oh, I'm not feeling up for something, or, oh, I've just been hermiting. That's kind of been a catch-all phrase for when I really isolate. Oh, I just went into, hermiting. I think for people who suffer from depression kind of knew what that meant a little bit. But I really kind of want to own it. I think, and a lot of people will attest to this in America, there's a real lack of understanding and compassion about mental illness and what it looks like and how it should be dealt with, and even just an understanding and proper diagnosis and treatment of it. And I've always been really afraid of being diagnosed because I didn't want to have to take medication for what I was going through, even though I knew that might really help me. I've always really avoided that because there's a stigma around it, for one. And two, I also thought I was bigger and better than the mental illness. And my personal striving for doing more for myself and really trying to understand myself and educating myself about my situation has really helped me in a lot of ways. But sometimes I feel, and this is the first time I'm turning 31 in a few days, 5 days actually, I'm turning 31. And it's really the first time I've admitted to myself that maybe some medication might help. So I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, and it's just an initial consultation, just a general checkup where I have to be referred. But I'm gonna look into it, and I'm gonna weigh my options, and I'm gonna see if maybe medication won't help, or maybe talk to somebody and see what I could be doing that I'm not already doing. Got a little off topic there, but small victories today. Hopefully I'll have some more tomorrow. Bye.